The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Green Bay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8.
Set. Blaster. Stay. Green. 45. One. Rail. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Rock. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Open is cracked. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Set. Hut. Black. 95. Set.
The good play action with Love. Moving to his right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with a sack.
A second down throw for Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Here we go.
Love firing to Golden. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Like 7. 32. Double right.
To throw right away is Stafford. We'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Stay 50, stay 50. Set. Look 60. Double right. Look at
Stafford gonna give it to Corum. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
32. Hey, 50.
From the gun, here's Stafford. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was looking for Blake Corum out of the backfield.
It's now 3rd down.
And 3rd down coming up.
To go.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Waiting. Hey, red. 53. Ready. Omaha, ready, blue.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. Flowers with the catch. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Easy,
going to go. It's Stafford. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
On the set. Shot. 7 down. Smash. Yellow. 22. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And that ball incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Love quickly out to Watson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Ready, set.
3rd and a yard.
Quad red. Here we go. Here we go. Fury. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Black shot. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the...
Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. 14-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
32.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll find the rookie from Oregon, Terrence Ferguson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the right side, he finds McMillan.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
A run out of the gun with Cora. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, Here's second down and 9. They put Adams in motion. They motion a receiver right. Stafford now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
50-50.
Stafford to throw it. He gets this complete, finding Adams. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. McMillan, the man in motion.
59! 59! Hurry!
Again, it's Stafford. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 1.
32!
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's 1st and 10.
10, 10. Waiting, 22. 32.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Packers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. The you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Second and 5.
Set, ready. Ready.
Now Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Set. 250. 50. 59. Hey. Hey, give me radar.
Down throw. Stafford. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Hey, 22. Hey, 50.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A 44-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Rams get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Bo Melton on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Cut.
On first down, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go. 10 black. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Exiting the pocket right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
Here we go. It's drill green. Red, 30, fury, yellow.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Stay 50, stay 50. Alert! Set 21. 250. Like 7. Real right, 22. Zebra. Stop.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Omaha, ready, move. Hey, 22.
Stafford from the gun on third down. He's got a man. That's McMillan. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, L.A.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Middle. 59.
Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Zero. Hey, 50. Blue 60. Alert.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Zero. Alert. Zebra. Shot.
Throwing again is Stafford. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Middle. White.
They put Adams in motion. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
White. 40 got. Ready. 32. 280. 970.
McMillan comes in motion. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Red, green, jack. Red, yellow. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and inches.
Green. Ready, ready. Blue strike, blue 30, black shot. Light blue. Black ultra, spike, red, sight, cut.
Love to throw. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Steel, black. Up go now. Pause,
First and
yellow,
10 at the
43.
32-yard
Fuse,
line.
yellow. Set, cut.
Here's Love. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Craft. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll send Flowers in motion. A first down throw for Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
53. Waiting.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Pass into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard
It's
line.
a gain of 20.
His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Rams first down.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10.
Smash. Claws red. Here we go. Set. Yellow, 22. Watch it. 6. Set.
Love. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
Third down
And it's going to be third down.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. To the left side and taken in by Golden. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll go for it. Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
22 needle. 60 red. 60 red. Blue striker. Set.
Now Love. With the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 30 yards. Love quickly out to Watson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams' 10-yard line.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready, break.
2nd and 7.
Down. Red, 38. 6. Mega. Set.
Throwing is Love. That one complete to Watson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain
A
of 3.
bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
He's got the first down. He's got the touchdown. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. First down, Stafford. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Monday. Set.
On first and 10, Stafford. just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! White.
Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. Talk things over before third down.
Zebra! Ready! 180! Easy, alert!
Again, it's Stafford. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. 12 yards on Bazooka. Good for a Rams first down. McMillan, the man in motion.
First down, Rams.
To the air again. Stafford. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set! 280! Double right! What you got? Omaha, ready to move!
Stafford to throw again. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football at their own 40.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On play action, Luck. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jared first. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Smash! Ready!
From the gun, it's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Rams use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
Here we go. Claws red. Green, 33. Yellow. Ready.
To throw is Love. That's going to be caught. He's going to have First down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
Real green. Needle blue.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Go play action with Love. And deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Borum to start the drive.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey. Lady.
Once again, it's Borum. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Set. Stop.
They'll try to run it here with Borum. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Lady. 21.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have a Rams first down, it would appear. Yes, he does. By a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these 4th and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate first downs on 4th down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have-it moments.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round.